You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by Reaper Arsenal Coffee.
Smells like freedom.
Freedom. I just burned through another bag.
Did you really?
Like, it's so good.
Doesn't
We
take
got
long.
some. We got some left in ours. I was, but I'm being a little more
Frugal?
Yes, because last time I went through it so quickly,
And that's the problem.
and then Heidi was like, "How many scoops are you using?"
That's the problem. I'm going to have to buy it by the case. That's all there is to it.
You only need 1 or 2 scoops. You're good.
Reaper Arsenal, they'll set you up with whatever you need. Right over there in beautiful Brandon, South Dakota.
Yes.
Let's see. What do we got going here? Who's blowing out the birthday candles? See, Linda Ronstadt, who I had such a crush on.
Yes, you did. I knew
did.
this.
I said, I don't know where it is, but I had a Linda Ronstadt poster.
Really?
And it was just a beautiful headshot of her, and she had like an orchid in her hair.
Oh,
I remember that.
I think I know that photo.
I know that poster. Yep.
That was way back. She's 75 now, so I'm totally not interested anymore.
Wow.
Forrest Whitaker,
Oh, I always thought he was kind of neat.
actor who first stood out to me, I think it was Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
He had a pretty big role in that. I thought,
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Forrest is 60 today.
Yeah.
He's the one that
And-
looks like he took NyQuil and DayQuil at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a heck of an actor.
He was on Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's like the first.
Really?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
he
the
was.
guy that had the fancy car that got
Okay.
banged up.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I don't recall that.
I read you'll get
Well,
mad. 'cause I'll
you
tell
probably
the
know
story.
his masseuse, John.
No, when he got the job, he walked out and he was, because he's a big tough guy in the movie, you know.
Yeah.
When he got the job, he walked out and he literally like jumped in the air and clicked his heels together, and they saw him leaving. They're like, "Did we just hire the wrong guy?"
Well, he's a big
But
boy.
he was so excited that he got the job as the tough guy.
Yeah, just the way he's built, he actually looks like maybe he was in the NFL at one
Yeah,
point.
Right.
He's a big old boy.
Big guy.
And let's see, a little closer to home, ladies and gentlemen, and this guy should be on money. He should at least have a street in Sioux Falls named after him. The lovely, the talented, the purveyor, the CEO, the president, the owner of Sweeney Sanitation Services,
There
Nick
we
Sweeney,
go. Happy
has a birthday today.
Happy birthday, Nick.
I'll bet anybody $100 that nobody knows more about recycling than Nick Sweeney.
He shares a lot of info online too.
I love his Facebook page.
He's passionate.
It's randomly hilarious.
It really is.
I still go back
sometimes.
to my favorite post of his. He said there was a photo of a gallon of milk that was full.
I remember this one.
Yeah, I remember this
it said,
post.
rinsed gallon jugs go in recycling, non-rinsed go in the garbage. If they're still full of milk, please don't put them in the garbage.
Poor
That
Nick.
is the best.
Hey, he's seen some things,
He
man.
has.
They probably come across some crazy stuff.
So here's the deal. If you're looking to switch up your garbage hauling, whatever,
For
get a hold of
sure.
Sweeney Sanitation. They're just
They're
absolutely
super
Yes, we-
affordable.
we
They're
love
local,
them.
and they're just the best guys ever.
do a heck of a job. That's
Yeah.
all there is to it. Let's see here. These are all just kind of weird, historically speaking. Who knew? 1869, this day, margarine is patented
Yeah.
by, this is a great name, Hippole Mega Marias.
Yeah.
For use,
Napoleon.
he developed it for use by the French Navy.
Yeah. Napoleon asked them to
Where
do
it
that.
came from, isn't that's just...
You know when they first came out with them, they made it pink
Why does he know this?
because
He knows everything.
Why are you married, Dave?
the Butter Council wouldn't.
I have questions.
Butter Council wouldn't let him make it look like butter.
You're telling me there's a butter council in 1869?
Maybe it was the Dairy Council. I don't know.
Sean, honestly.
I know some dumb things, Dan. I don't know.
Wow.
Gosh.
Just wow. I thought my head was full of just geese running amok, but no. I'm pretty sane,
It has to be
actually.
something that matters, like where are my keys? I have no idea.
It was 1933. His name was Wiley Post. Wiley begins the first solo flight around the world in 1933. We're talking the equator. I mean, around the entire planet.
Wow.
Holy cow. He pulls it off, too, in 7 days and 19 hours.
Wow.
Flies around the planet 7 days. Man, were his arms tired. But to kind of put that in perspective, a fully loaded, like 747 passenger jet,
Yeah.
full of passengers,
Yeah.
would take approximately 2 days to do that same thing these days.
Yeah.
But that's a big old 747.
Well, yeah, that's, yeah.
And that's just speculation because 747 can't hold enough fuel to pull it off. But
No, they'd have to stop and
yeah,
refuel.
depends on what you're flying these days. But yeah, 7 days, 19 hours.
pretty impressive.
That's insane. And in
Pretty duper.
1988, one of the just a Christmas classic film lights up the big screen across the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman,
Yeah.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
And it was really weird to release a Christmas film in mid-July, but they did.
I'm not going to go down that road.
You want to bad, though.
I do really
no,
bad.
no, there are veins standing out
He
your
has
forehead
that
right
argument
now.
with our son all the time.
I know.
There are shirts available that say it is not a Christmas movie.
I know, and I know. Well, there you go. I know, and you know. We all know, and we can just forge ahead.
Not a Christmas movie. We're going to do exactly that. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by Reaper Arsenal Coffee.
Smells like freedom.
I'm Nick from PureCannaCompany.com. We create the purest form of CBD with just 3 ingredients. CBD, as simple as 1, 2, 3. Everything is 100% natural, GMO-free, gluten-free, kosher, and made in the USA. From the soil to the oil, we provide the purest form of CBD. We also keep the prices low, so we can help as many people as possible. Learn more at PureCannaCompany.com. Oils, lotions, bath bombs, and more. Use promo code RADIO to save 10% at PureCanna, PureCannaCompany.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
And it is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. What do you find interesting on this Thursday?
You know, it's this story. It's just pretty trippy, and I guess it is what it is. I mean, last time I checked, the mortality rate for human beings was right around 100%. Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody's going to dirt nap it at some point. Speaking of which, this little story cleared my desk just yesterday. Washington, Colorado, and Oregon are now among the U.S. states that have legalized the process of converting human bodies into soil. And the Catholic Church is not happy about this. Catholic Church has gone on to say, hey, you know what? This whole thing, it fails to show, quote, respect for the body of the deceased. Meanwhile, California and New York are seeking to be the next in line to allow what they're just terming human composting. Here's the skinny. The process for composting a body was introduced by a Seattle-based company. Seattle's lousy with hippies.
Yeah.
Seattle-based company. It's called Recompose, which is now open for business, by the way, after the state of Washington legalized the process 2 years ago. Colorado was the second state to legalize it, followed by Oregon, when Governor Kate Brown in mid-June signed a House bill on it. Here's how it works. Deceased body, dead body, broken down through the process known as natural organic reduction, just like composting, by placing the body in a reusable vessel, covering it with wood chips and aerating it, which creates an environment for microbes and essential bacteria. The body over span about 30 days is literally transformed into soil.
Okay.
So
days?
it's a thing now, about
30
30 days.
days.
The process takes about 30 days.
Wow.
And I suppose I don't know, put it in your garden of your loved ones or something. I mean, I bet you could use it for what you use soil for. It's literally now soil, which,
That just seems weird to me.
Yeah.
And again, Catholic Church isn't happy about it.
I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing, and I found it interesting. When I look at it, it's like, well, I've got a body. No. You are a soul that happens to have a body. So there you go. I don't know. I suppose people are doing it, but it's got to be legalized state by state. So
That'll make things a lot easier for serial killers.
well, what?
I mean, because
Disposing
if they
of
can't
bodies.
find the body after 30 days, if it's gone, it's just dirt.
Well, I don't
then
get this. Well, the people who are leading the charge for this are saying, look, the process is seen as far more sustainable alternative to, say, cremation, which requires, of course, fossil fuels and everything else and releases carbon dioxide. So, these are tree huggers doing it. That's what it is.
I'm not interested.
So, I just found it interesting. That's the only reason I brought it up.
I
It is
appreciate
interesting.
I'm not coming down one side or the other. I'm not allowed to judge anything because, really, who am I?
You're Dan.
Well, there's that.
And you matter to me, Dan.
Yeah, I suppose, I don't know. Well, I've been kind of decomposing since I hit 65. That's just kind of how it
I
works.
wondered what that smell was.
Yeah. No, I still look amazing, but man, I feel rough.
Whole left leg is hollow.
Yikes.
All right. Thanks for listening. This is Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Hi, I'm John, and I'm here to show small businesses that radio is a great investment. So what do you have here?
This is a Chinese Ming vase.
Wow, that looks expensive and a bit fragile.
Yes, it's valued at... Oh my God, what are you doing?
Hey, that was fragile.
Why did you do that?
To show everyone that radio advertising is a much better investment than some old pottery. I sure hope you had insurance on that thing. Let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life right here on the radio. Here's the legal lady.
No priceless heirlooms were destroyed. It was all in your mind. Thanks to BetterResultsAdvertising.com.
Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Mr. Dan Farris coming back for his final break here. What do you got for us today, sir?
Well, blink and you miss it. Hey, Sioux Falls property owners, you little taxpayers, yo. While you were sleeping.
Oh, boy.
Sioux Falls School Board, you know what? It's not terrible. Not really, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Sioux Falls School Board has just announced that it's approved the fiscal year 2022 school district budget. Sioux Falls School Board, it is approved a budget of $280 million. Whoa. For the upcoming school year. Budget includes increases in spending in the general fund of $1.2 million over last year and an additional $1.6 million in special education. So $2.8 million increase over last year's budget. Increased starting teachers' salaries are in this. First-year teacher salary, so you get a gig, Sioux Falls Public School District, okay? You with me? Mm-hmm. That started at $37,735.
I think that's pretty good.
Got bumped 8.7% to $41,000. When you think about it, the average age of a starting teacher, average age, most of them there, 22, 23 years old, that's some pretty nice change.
I agree completely. Yeah. I think that's really good.
When I was 23, I was still bumming gas money from my mom.
Right?
No, I was not.
Really good.
Yeah, not too shabby. Speech learning pathologist salaries were increased by 34.8%. They must have just been giving them free lunch last year.
Wow.
Holy cow. Education assistant hourly pay has been increased by 12.2%. To accommodate these increases, the general fund budget increased by $1.230 million. Special eds, as we mentioned. So about a total of $2.8 million over last year.
Okay.
And that's where it's at.
That's pretty cool.
Just thought I'd bring that up. And still, I'm not sure, but South Dakota, anyway, historically has been dead last or close to as far as teacher salaries as opposed to every other state in the union. So, whatever. But still, you're a 20-something, you're pulling 40 plus.
I think that's really good.
And that's not a bad gig.
Yeah,
really.
I would totally do it.
Yeah. I wanted to be a teacher at one point in my life. Then I realized my name would be Mr. Small. And I'm a big guy.
You'd get picked on. Yeah,
I'm a big guy. I'd be
that'd
getting
be tough.
picked on by the second graders or whatever. So.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a gig. It better be something you love getting. I mean, my daughter Sadie Hayes is a teacher.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, and I've asked her a number of times, because she loves it. She loves her kids. I said, well, what don't you like about it? It's pretty funny. And she says, in this order, union, administrators, and parents.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That makes sense. That adds up. All right, Dan, thanks for coming in, man.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Coming
Always
back
a pleasure. Well, I'll see what's on my schedule.
Well, I hope you do, because it's always a ton of fun. It's
Appreciate
John
that.
and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by SiouxEmpireJobs.com.
I kind of feel like I've been talking about BetterCreditCards.com forever now, but we want to mention that BetterCreditCards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. Why should that matter to you? Because this can save you money every single month. There's no fee to check it out, so when you get a minute, click on the website BetterCreditCards.com and see if we can help you find a better credit card. Do it today. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Time now for your bright spot of news, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We're going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. I've got Lily Smith joining me, and she is with Crisp and Green. Lily, how are you doing?
Oh, we are doing great. Thank you.
You got a fun event coming up this Saturday, and then we're going to circle back and talk about what Crisp and Green is. But first, tell me a little bit about the event that's coming up Saturday.
Yes, we have our grand opening event. It is in Western Malls. We're right behind Shield, 10:30 a.m. we are doing our ribbon cutting. And if you are in town, we'd love to see you because we are doing from 10:30 to 3 p.m. free foods. You get a free signature one of our salads, grain bowls. They are delicious, and it's a great opportunity to give us a try.
Now, this is something that's new to Sioux Falls, but you guys are not brand new. You've been around a while, right?
We have. We've coming up on our 5th year, and we are a Minneapolis-based concept, so we wanted to get down to our neighbors here in Sioux Falls and share the love.
And when did you officially open, or are you officially opening this weekend?
We officially open this weekend at 10:30.
All right. So leading up to that, between now and then, people can't even try it yet, but they'll be able to try it starting Saturday. And then after that, they'll be able to kind of come for lunch, dinner, breakfast. How often will you guys be open?
Yeah, so we are open 7 days a week, 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. So we've got everything that you could possibly want. We're great for lunch. We're great for dinner. Lots of good salads that people like for lunch. And then if you want a little bit heartier, we've got grain bowls that are delicious. Or midday snack, we've got a all-fruit smoothie. So that's a really good way to fill your day with a lot of great food.
And the thing that's neat, you've got events even starting tonight. I see the Arc of Dreams is going to be lit green tonight. In recognition of Crisp and Green's opening. And then Orange Theory is going to be there doing a little workout this evening, and you'll get some samples. So if you want, you don't even have to wait till Saturday. You can kind of get a jump start and check it out tonight, right?
You bet. Yeah, we have a partnership going with Orange Theory Fitness, 7 p.m. By the Arc of Dreams. So check it out. If you want to register for the event, you can go to crispandgreen.com/events. They are free. They're open to the community. They are open to any level. And if you are one of the first RSVPs for 50, we will have a really cool customizable tumbler with a bunch of Sioux Falls stickers that are all Crisp and Green style branded. So we're very excited about that.
All right. And again, that's coming up tonight. I'll throw a link on our Facebook page to make it easy because I know we're throwing a lot of stuff at you. But then tomorrow, there's some online order discounts. We'll put that on the page as well. And then Saturday, 10:30 till 3, free food. That's at the Western Mall. And then Sunday, the first 100 people also get a tumbler. And it says that's coming up this Sunday. Is that also at the Western Mall?
You bet. Yes, it is. And then if you are feeling especially active on Saturday, we'd love for you to join us at 9:30. We've got a partnership with Ignite Fitness. That's a yoga sculpt class that's also free. That's from 9:30 to 10:30, so you can wrap up that yoga class, get right in line, and grab some great food.
A lot of fun stuff going on. Welcome to Sioux Falls. We appreciate you guys taking a chance on opening a location here. I hope it goes really, really, really well for you.
Oh, thank you so much. We are so happy to be here. Everybody's been fantastic.
Crisp and Green. Again, they officially open this Saturday, and if you want to join them this evening at the Arc of Dreams downtown, all of the details on our Facebook page for that, and then their official grand opening this Saturday in the Western Mall. I'm going to make it really simple and really easy. I've got all of the details at facebook.com/sunnyradio.
Addiction is a problem for many, and addiction can drive away those you love the most. Addiction can also lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and if you're not careful, addiction can even cost you your life. TimeForRehab.com reminds you that you don't need to let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner, brought to you by Reaper Arsenal.
Well, I'm ruggedly handsome. I'm a heck of a man. I mess around with nature whenever I can.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I love the little critters and the big critters, too. Like to cook them up in a tasty stew.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan. Well, it's time for Critter Corner right here on Sunny. If you like the show, then send me some money.
He's Ranger Dan.
Cash and credit card only. Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
A heartfelt little snappy salute off the well-starched brim of the Ranger Dan cap to you two. What's going on over there, Gurn? Hello, Heidi.
Ranger Dan.
Oh, Heidi.
You all right?
I gave my cat a bath. I got a hairball. All right, here we go. Hey, gather around, boy. This is going to be huge. I had no idea how huge. We figured it'd be pretty darn huge, but boy, this is huge with a capital Q. You know, it was announced on yesterday's Critter Corner that We've just launched a little thing, the amazing, the incredible, the Ranger Dan Critter of the Month Club.
That's right.
Where for the low, low price of just $7.99.95 a year, you're going to receive a different critter sent right to your doorstep every ding-dang month for 12 months. 12 months, 12 critters.
That's crazy.
Could be anything from a prairie dog, maybe a feral cat, maybe a box of bunnies, a pheasant, or even a feral cat. We've already had several inquiries about return shipping with these critters.
Oh, really?
Like, hey, Ranger Dan, do you pay shipping and handling on that, or do we pay shipping and handling on that? And what about, hey, what if the critter runs away? Or, heaven forbid, what if that critter gets ill or injured or even dies?
Right.
Those are great questions.
They are great questions.
And I've got great answers. First off, there will be a return address right there on the official Ranger Dan hastily duct-taped, semi-tattered cardboard box. You pay shipping and handling.
Okay.
Now, if that critter is not returned by the third day of the following month, a late fee of just $12.95 per day will be tacked onto your credit card. Easy peasy.
You do make it easy.
As far as illness, injury, runaways, or that critter going to that big nature preserve in the sky, well, you can avoid those replacement fees by simply signing up for the Ranger Dan Critter of the Month Club insurance coverage.
Oh.
For a small fee of just $39.95 per month, you're covered.
Nice.
I can't stress enough how strongly I recommend that coverage.
That is good.
I bet you
That
do.
just monthly fee of $39.95 is, you know what? I got to tell you what, that's going to save you a lot of problems. I strongly recommend that coverage. You really do not want to end up in small claims court against one of my lawyers from the firm of Ditcher, Quick, and Hyde. I appreciate the Inquirer's Little Radio Ranger. The next Critter Corner is Ranger Dan out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
I'm Nick from PureCannaCompany.com. We create the purest form of CBD with just 3 ingredients. CBD, as simple as 1, 2, 3. Everything is 100% natural, GMO-free, gluten-free, kosher, and made in the USA. From the soil to the oil, we provide the purest form of CBD. We also keep the prices low, so we can help as many people as possible. Learn more at PureCannaCompany.com. Oils, lotions, bath bombs, and more. Use promo code RADIO to save 10% at PURECANA, PureCannaCompany.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Thursday, July 15th, 2021. Equity markets wobbled again Wednesday as hotter-than-expected inflation data capped gains driven by better-than-expected earnings. Reports from the big banks reveal ongoing improvement with the consumer, but that news was overshadowed by inflation fears. The Producer Price Index, a leading indicator of consumer inflation, rose 1% from the previous month in an acceleration that drove year-over-year inflation to 7.3%. The news was compounded by testimony from Fed Chief Jerome Powell, who says that inflation has accelerated unexpectedly and that high inflation could linger for months. Even so, the Fed chief says there's no expectation for raising interest rates anytime soon. The next big test for the market will come over the next 2 days, with the release of several important economic data points. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.